What I wish I knew at 20 instead of 45. When you come home and eat ice cream right out of the container as your first action, that is the sign that you are nutritionally deficient, not self-discipline deficient. Eat more vegetables, protein, and up your vitamin C. Date night is not the thing that fashion magazines said it would be. You will spend $15 on a salad and then second guess buying a new pair of underwear. Knock it off. And I'm not saying don't buy the salad. Your hormones are not your enemy. They are a tool. Get educated about what they do as early in your life as possible. Sometimes all your husband needs is an acknowledgement. Even if what he's saying you thoroughly disagree with or you have great insights on, just give him an acknowledgement. Bite your tongue and tell him you understand. Iodine activates your thyroid and your body can't produce it. You can get it through certain nutrition, but usually you need to supplement. Start supplementing on that early, but don't overdose. You belong in every single room that you get into. So just try to be fully yourself when you're there, but just don't swear so much. You'll always regret swearing after the fact because you couldn't think of the more educated word, but oh well. Fuck it. Aging is cool.
31 hard to hear things that would have revolutionized my 20s in honor of my 31st birthday. Number 1,
your allergy to rejection is holding you back. Number 2,
people are not thinking about you, good or bad, as much as you think they are.
allow that to set you free.
Number 3, if they never talk to you unless you initiate it.
They don't like you.
Number 4, if they pretend not to know you when they're with other people, they don't like you. Number 5, if they're consistently too busy to speak to you, they don't like you. Number 6, you deserve to spend your time with people who like you. Number 7, if they care about you, being honest about how you feel won't scare them away. Number 8, if they don't care about you, suppressing your feelings won't make them stay. Number 9, trying to be something you're not will only highlight the parts of yourself you're trying to hide. Number 10, cool looks a million different ways, but it's mutually exclusive with inauthenticity. Number 11, you know what's cooler than being cool?
Being nice.
Number 12, your biggest regrets will be the times you mistreated people. Number 13, people includes yourself. Number 14, you will regret the things you didn't try to do so much more than the things you tried to do and failed. Number 15, stop watching What I Eat in a Day videos. Number 16, delete the calorie tracking app. Number 17, life is way too short to spend it waiting for the next time you'll allow yourself to eat. Number 18, your body will eventually force you to slow down, so choose to while you still have a choice. Number 19, there's a difference between having goals and being consumed by everything you're not.
Number 20,
Your discipline doesn't have to be a weapon you use against yourself. It can be a tool you use to love yourself. Number 21, your social anxiety manifests as you being mean sometimes, and that is something you can work on.
number 22,
Notice things that people who make you feel good when you talk to them do, and start doing those things when you talk to other people. Number 23, focus less on being original and more on being yourself. Number 24, maturity isn't about how you dress or how expensive your taste is. It's about your communication and conflict navigation skills. Number 25, but the best communication in the world won't make someone hear you if they're committed to misunderstanding you. Number 26, you will not stop harboring resentment until you learn the difference between things you can get over without a conversation and things you can't. Number 27, being happy is the only real revenge. Number 28, it's okay to just admit you're intimidated by someone. You don't have to make up things not to like about them. Number 29, I know they're inconvenient. I know you're busy, but get the dog anyway. Number 30,
sometimes you have to lose people so you can come back to them in a healthier way.
Number 31, be present is probably the most trite advice on the planet, and it's also the only thing that matters. You will never be 20 again. You will never be 25 again. You will never be 31 again. You will never get this day of your life back. Once it's gone, please live it.
Things I wish somebody would have told me in my early 20s. I will be labeling these in no order and with little to no explanation, okay? Get in the gym. Start working out. I don't care how skinny you are, how big you are, what you look like now. If you don't work out, it's going to get worse, sir. Get in the gym. Stay out of them drive-thrus as much as possible. Now I should say stay off of DoorDash, okay? It's not worth it. Cook. Eat whole foods. Eat as clean as you possibly can. And we'll catch up with you. Don't give no man no money. None. Not a dime. Don't let him borrow. Don't let him hold. Don't help him out at all. Okay? Don't go on no trips with somebody you don't know. Don't go on no trips with no friend of a friend. No friend's cousin. Don't go on no trip with nobody you don't know. Please don't. You're going to waste your time, your money, your energy. Get to know them. Make sure everybody, you know everybody in the group. Make sure you know everybody in the group. And please, let me add this in. There's one on here. Don't go nowhere with more than 4 people. And if it's 4, that's a lot of people. If it's 3 other people and it's 4 of y'all and there's 3 others, know all of them. If you don't know them, do not go. Pay them credit cards off. Pay them full. Like you said, I'm gonna book it on here. Then when I get paid, I'm gonna pay it. Give them people their money back. If you don't, it's just gonna pile up. Pay them people their money back. Get in the habit of it. Damn, I wish I knew that. Stay away from jealous friends. Even if they're jealous of other people, they don't come off jealous to you, but they say little shit about other people. Stay away from them. Don't be with nobody with no motion. Don't date nobody that ain't got nothing going for themselves. It's different if he in school and he's going to be somebody. That's different. If he got some motion, you could tell he got some hustle by himself. Go ahead. But don't date nobody without no motion. Potential, use your discernment with the potential too. Okay? Because he got potential. Not every man has potential. You know, if he got motion, he got potential. Okay? And if you ain't got no motion going on, get some you shouldn't be dating. Okay? Because no man is going to do for you what you can't do for yourself. Okay? All right. That's it. I'll let y'all know if I got some more.
If I were to be in my 20s again, what advice would I give myself? Prepare yourself for later in life. Decide what you want to do, study or get experience in it so you can take good care of yourself and you won't necessarily have to rely on somebody else. But I think you should have a lot of fun. This is the time in life that you need to have a lot of fun. When you get older, you need to have a lot of fun too. But don't save it all until you're older, because if you don't know what fun is like at 22, you're not even going to know what fun is like at 32 or 42. Get a good mixture of responsibility, but a lot of fun. Don't rush your life along. You have so many things, exciting things that you could do and people you could do it with. You have plenty of time for marriage. And even if you did decide that you loved this guy and he loved you and you wanted to get married in your late 20s, don't rush children. You have plenty of time to do all these things together. You could see the world together. You could go for a year traveling around from country to country and see the world. As long as you set your patterns so that you can come back and take care of yourself and you have the means to do that because you've educated yourself in whatever field it is you want to be in. And truth is, I am young because I still feel young. If you feel young and you act young and you don't think you're an old person, you stay young longer. Yeah.
3 things I wish I knew in my early 20s. Cut your family off. Hear me out. If your family is toxic, do not be afraid to cut them off. The best decision I have ever made was no longer spinning the block with my own relatives. I am not going to take several steps back in my healing journey by trying to heal in the same place that hurt me. Number 2, stop seeking approval from people that are not living your life. I cannot tell you how many people I know that genuinely do not make decisions without getting approval from family. Baby, you 36. I'm not asking you about anything I'm doing in my life. I'm telling you. And you'll be lucky if I do that. Number 3, your journey is not supposed to look like theirs. Everybody is not supposed to be in the same place or moving at the same pace. Nobody is doing better than you. You can only do better than you, because the grass that looks greener just might be fake.
I'm in my 80s, and this is what I wish I knew in my 20s. It's okay if you're confused. It's okay if you're a little lost.
I don't know what to do.
Everyone thinks that the 20s are supposed to be the time of your life. But in reality, you're probably struggling. You're living paycheck to paycheck.
I am so broke.
Living in a new city, maybe feeling disconnected from friends.
I don't have anyone.
It's okay. You will move through it. You'll try different jobs, different clothes, different boyfriends. You'll try a lot of new things, and maybe you'll find the right one.
I'm manifesting.
There's no rush in all of this. Just focus on today.
So I turned 27 last week. So I'm going to do my makeup, and I'm going to talk about life lessons that I've learned throughout my 20s so far. Okay, so the first thing I would say is to have fun. Definitely have goals and set goals and stuff for yourself, but have fun. Like, go on that date, go on those dates, go to that concert, book that trip. These are the years that you will not get back, and you will regret it if you don't. Baby, everybody does not need to know your business. I had to learn that the hard way because I am such like an open person. The first thing I do is run to my friends, run to my family, and spill the tea. It's good to get advice from people, but make sure you're getting the right advice from the right people. But I've just realized, like, getting older, that everybody doesn't need to know your business. Go to the gym. Start prioritizing the gym, or prioritizing some type of like workout or something to get your body moving. I feel like it's very beneficial. You will thank yourself in the long run. And it also teaches you discipline. Pause. Y'all, I just scratched. My chest was itching. Look at how red my chest is from that one little scratch. Like, girl. Prioritize your relationship with God, whatever that looks like for you. If that's praying, if that's going to church, if that's doing devotionals, just whatever that looks like for you, prioritize that. Don't spend too much time worrying about things you can't control, because it's not going to do anything but cause you more stress and more anxiety, and you don't need that, period. Do not be stupid for no man. And I mean no man. I've always been very good at putting myself first when it comes to like men and relationships and stuff, especially in my early 20s, because baby, I was outside. I wasn't really worried about getting in no like committed relationship super early, or like how the girlies usually like want to get with somebody, get married, have like that just wasn't on my agenda. In your early 20s, live your life. Because men are very simple. If they like you, you will know. If they don't like you, you will be confused. What God takes away from you, he's going to replace it with something 10 times better. I can promise you that. If you get the chance, live by yourself. Even if it's just for a few months, a year, live by yourself. I promise you will not regret it. I feel like God just gave me so much clarity about so many different things in my life when I live by myself. Be confident in yourself. When you are confident in yourself, nobody can take anything from you. Like, if somebody has something to say about you, baby, I promise you, it's going to go in one ear and out the other, because who are you to tell me about me? No, you can't. Don't let anything anybody says negatively get to your head. 99% of the time, whatever somebody is saying about you, if they're saying something bad about you, it's just projection. Like, that's just how they feel about themselves. And once you realize that, baby, you good. You're straight. Like, you could just laugh and keep it pushing. I feel like your 20s are really for experiencing different things. Try different things out. You don't have to commit to one thing and stick to that for the rest of your life. Like, you can try different things, and don't ever feel like you're behind because this person has this or this person has that. No, baby. This is your life. This is your life. And my last little piece of advice would be to educate yourself, because you want to be a smart, educated woman. You want to be self-aware. You want to be able to go like walk into a room and know what you're talking about, have different conversations with people, networking. So just surround yourself with like-minded people, or people who you aspire to be like, because that will get you very far in life. And last but not least, y'all, please book that trip. Money comes and goes, but you will never get your time back. Book that trip and don't wait on anybody to go with you. If you have to go by yourself, go by yourself. But yeah, that's it. That's all.
5 big sister tips that I wish I had an older sister to tell me when I was younger. So basically, I'm your older sister now, and I'm gonna tell you what I wish I knew. Starting off at number 1 is 90% of the things that you're stressing about right now are not going to happen, so relax. I promise it's okay. If it's not gonna matter in 5 years, do not spend more than 5 minutes stressing about it. It's impossible to make the wrong choice. If you made the choice, God is literally going to find a way to make it work for your favor. Don't spend time stressing about things that you cannot change. Hold your hand when I say this one. Leave that situationship alone. Leave it alone. They don't not want a relationship. They just don't want it with you, my love. And that's okay, because it's their loss at the end of the day. You cannot lose anybody that is meant to stay in your life. Remember that, please. You are worthy and valuable because you are you. Not because of what you do for others. Not because of how many people like you. Not because of anything. Your value is tied to yourself. So detach yourself from anything or any idea that your value is tied to something else, because it's not. You are worthy just because you are you, not because of how many people like you or who's proud of you. Be proud of yourself, okay? Period. While you're letting go of the situationship, also let go of that razor. Put it down. Please start waxing. Use the magic razorless shave cream, whatever you want to do, but don't use a razor, okay? Because those razor bumps are gonna take you years to get rid of. What people think literally doesn't matter. People pleasing is a literal disease. Rejection and embarrassment are illusions that don't actually exist, okay? And the last one I'm gonna say for this video is start taking more pictures of yourself. I don't care if you don't think you look good today. I don't care. Start taking pictures, because you are the youngest you will ever be, and you are the hottest that you have ever been. So start taking pictures, because your future self is going to see that beauty that you don't see right now. You are beautiful. Start capturing it on camera, okay? Period.
Things I wish I knew in my 20s as a 30-year-old. It's better to look oily than to look dry. The sooner you can outgrow the thrill of doing things you know you're not supposed to do, the sooner you'll be consistently happy. If you're having to force anything, really push it to make it a thing. It's not for you, baby. And when something isn't for you, that means something else is, and it's just making room. Stop obsessing over what you look like. I promise you, you're the only one that's thinking this much about this topic. If you're considering dating someone and they can't give you everything that you want, not liking going out to the club is a perfectly normal thing. And if you're getting indications that you don't want to be up in the club on a Friday night, don't go. You will outgrow people. That's just the way it goes. And that's okay. Doesn't mean you can't still be friends. You just might not spend all that time together. I promise you, you're gonna find friends that like doing the same things that you do. Anytime you're getting worked up about anything, doesn't matter what it is, take a deep breath and consider how much it actually matters to you. Practice communicating how you feel about things rather than just reacting. Stop waiting for the next right thing to happen in order to go for your dreams. You are the next right thing when it comes to your dreams. So just go for it. If something feels wrong about that man, he's not right. And lastly, wear what you want. Bye.
Hey, it's Mel. I'm 55 years old, and these are 13 things that I wish I knew when I was in my 20s. Number one, the idea that your 20s is going to be the best time of your life, complete and utter bullshit. In fact, your 20s might be the hardest decade of your life. But listen to me. You're not broken, you're not a loser, and you are going to figure it out. Number two, stop spending your money on stupid shit. Seriously, listen to me. Spending money that you do not have on things that you do not need, it does not make you feel powerful. It makes you feel powerless. Number three, you have so much time. You have so much time to meet the love of your life, to make 6 figures, to figure out your career, to start a family. Slow down. Your time is precious and you have plenty of it. Number 4, date the person, not the potential. I want you to ask yourself, are you truly dating the person as they are? Or are you dating them kind of wishing they were someone else? The fact is, no one changes unless they want to. So date the person, not their potential. Number 5, life isn't fair. And wishing that it was, it's not going to change anything. So stop comparing yourself to other people, because you can either throw yourself a pity party or you can trust where your life is leading you. Number 6, in your 20s, count your wins, not by the quantity of your paycheck, but by the quality of your circle. Every single time you make a quality connection, count that as the best damn bonus you could earn. Number 7, don't be a dick. Pretty self-explanatory. Number 8, you don't get to want it unless you've got the balls to ask for it. Stop pretending that other people can read your mind. They can't. If you want something, ask for it. Number 9, create a rock-solid morning routine, because it is the fastest way to take back control in your 20s. Number 10, get serious about who you're hanging out with. In your 20s, you get to choose who you spend time with. So spend time with people who lift you up, who share the same goals, who are supporting you and taking big risks. You know who these people are. Prioritize spending time with them. Number 11, be your own person. Stop doing things that you don't want to do. Stop saying you like things that you don't. Nobody likes a people pleaser, neither do you, so be your own person. Number 12, you're not in competition with anyone else. It's only you against you. There's enough love, enough money, enough success, enough friendship, enough everything for every single human being on the planet. Stop mistaking everybody else's wins as your loss. You're not in competition with anybody. And finally, number 13, when you are in your 20s, take the biggest risks of your life. It is the perfect time for you to move, to try a different career, to go back to school, to take that trip. Mix things up, because if you don't do it now during the perfect time of your life, you will live for the rest of your life with regret over the fact that you didn't, just like I do. So those were the 13 things that I wish I knew in my 20s, things that would have saved me so much heartbreak. It would have kept me from making so many mistakes. But the fact is, you can only go so deep on advice when you're doing a makeup tutorial. And so here's what I did. I created an entire podcast episode just for you. Because the fact is, yeah, your 20s can be really, really hard and very challenging. But they can also be one of the best decades of your life.
Advice I wish I knew in my early 20s. As a woman, always have your own money. Always, always, always. I was in a very, very long-term relationship. I think it lasted, I don't know, somewhere from like 8 to 10 years. And I was well taken care of. Bills were paid, car was paid. I didn't have to worry about a damn thing. But when I got out of that relationship, I didn't have a fucking dime to my fucking name, because I was just living life and I wasn't saving and I wasn't worried about anything because I thought that would never end. I didn't have a dime to my name. I don't think it was until I was 27 I started saving up money, and I had like $5,000 at 27. After everything, I could have kept his money and like saved it off to the side, but I was just living life. I was just in the moment. And that's great and all. And if somebody's taking care of you and you're in your early 20s, that's fine. Enjoy it, you know, but still on the side, make your own money. Or if you're just getting money from this man, save some of it. Just have your own. Save something for a rainy day. You just quite literally never know. Like, as much as you think you could be possibly locked in with a person, life happens. Shit happens. And you just always want to be prepared. Not everything is always going to be fucking rainbows and fucking butterflies. So take care of you. Save up for a rainy day. And always, always, as a woman, have your own fucking money.
Some things I wish someone reminded me in my early 20s now that I'm 27. Let people disagree with your life choices. It's your life to ruin, not theirs. You gotta learn to bounce back from disappointment. You have to learn to be mentally strong and let nothing break you. You gotta pick yourself up every time, because no one's gonna do it for you. When you start treating your time as something you're only a steward over, you make every moment count. Whatever it is you're believing for or manifesting, you need to ask yourself, what about my life shows the evidence of what I'm believing for? When you accept less than what you know you deserve, it shows that you don't really believe that you deserve more. If you truly believe that you were worthy, you wouldn't be settling. Stop idolizing the vessel. When you idolize someone you look up to, you might have learned a lot from them, but when they fall short of your expectations, you suddenly start to doubt all the sound advice they've given you. Learn to separate the message and the messenger. The real you is hidden behind the areas in which you lack discipline. The real you is probably an entrepreneur or a business baddie, but you refuse to be a self-starter and be disciplined about getting things done. You need to be firm about the things that go against your values and progress. If you've decided to stop drinking for health reasons, you shouldn't be going to drinks with friends if you don't have the self-control to resist the temptation. Your mind is your most valuable asset. Don't let hustle culture trick you into just doing. You need to think. Don't allow others to make you feel bad about being who you are. If you're like me and you're very feminine, there will be people, often other women, who are so mad that you choose to embrace your femininity. Be authentic to who you are. You don't live to please them.
Things I wish I knew when I was 22, because I was kind of an idiot and really good at self-sabotaging. Don't learn from my mistakes because you're too cute to feel like you self-sabotage your way through your 20s. There's like 56 of them. We're gonna get through 30 to 42 in this one. Let's go. Okay, coming in hot with the first one. Take responsibility for your role in your suffering. It's my favorite meme ever. It's that guy and he has a bag over his head and he's like, who's fucking up my life? On the other side, he takes the bag off and it's him. And as shitty as that can feel, it is also incredibly empowering because if you are the one who is fucking shit up, it means that you are the one who can fix it. When you want to numb yourself out, instead, take some time to reflect. Get curious about what is happening. Don't judge it. Don't talk shit about it, but get curious about it. And if you decide that you need to numb, make sure it's a decision, not a mindless reaction. I was a binge eater for years and I had so much shame over it. And now I know it was just a coping mechanism, right? It was something I did that served me at one time that I carried through into adulthood. This isn't on the list, but absolutely no diet in the world helped me get over my binge eating. What did was learning to deal with my shit. And like side note, if you're dealing with that, it totally sucks and I am so sorry and there's absolutely a way out of it. Moving on, and something that so many of you had said in the last 2 videos, and that is that you feel stuck. Honestly, I know this is gonna sound weird, but I swear to you, it is a good thing because it means that you know you are capable of more. If you felt comfortable, that would be a bigger problem because it would mean that you're settling for less. The fact that you're stuck, as frustrating as it is, it means that you are aware of your potential. So lean into that and remind yourself when you're feeling uncomfortable, because changing and growing and doing new things is going to make you hell of uncomfortable. Remind yourself that when you feel that discomfort, that it is so much better than dealing with the discomfort of staying in a place that is below you and your potential. Oh my God, I'm yapping so much. We have so many more to do. And when you've pushed and you've grown, make sure to sit back and relax and enjoy it. Here's the thing with your comfort zone. A lot of the times can be the thing that is keeping you stuck, but your true comfort zone, a zone that actually feels comfortable, that doesn't give you that stagnant feeling, that's earned. When you feel comfortable in your life because you have gotten yourself somewhere that you know you deserve to be, that is a different level of comfort. And so make sure that you stop and take the time to appreciate it and to enjoy it. Because this isn't on the list either, but I swear to you, gratitude will change your whole entire life. Be your biggest cheerleader. Like for real, it's not cocky. Be your biggest supporter. Enjoy your body. I know it's tempting to pick it apart. I know it's tempting to talk shit about it. I am in the height of my luteal phase where I feel just absolutely disgusting. But I promise you, you are going to look back at yourself at this age and you are going to wonder what you were thinking. And if you hate the way you feel in your body, something about it. Just make sure that you are making those changes from a place of love and respect for yourself, because I swear to you, it will make a world of difference. One might sound a little weird, but I swear by it. Regularly take time to look yourself in the mirror and just look in your eyes. Humor me with this one. See what happens, see what comes up. It might be a lot, but here's the thing. If it is a lot, it means you really needed it. Not right now because you're like actual fetuses and you do not need to be worrying about settling down or getting married, but when the time comes, make sure that your partner makes you want to be better. Wonderful to be empathetic, but it is not wonderful to let other people's shit become your shit. If you are somebody who deals with anxiety, move your body. Exercise is magic. And then pray. It helps. I swear to you. It is never, ever, ever, ever too late to make a change and to do something different. On that, if you want a different result, you need a different process. Okay, we're almost done. Like one more video. And when I'm done, I'm going to post this entire list on the other app. But right now, I need to go make some tacos for dinner. Love you. Bye.
I actually cannot believe I'm saying this, but next week, I enter my late 20s. I'm turning 27 on Wednesday, and I was thinking to myself what I wish I knew entering my 20s, and I'm gonna share it with you guys. I feel like I spent so much of my 20s just worrying, and I wish I would have told myself this one thing. What is meant for you will find you, and what is not meant for you will pass you by. You do not need to be stressed. That's just been a common theme in my 20s. Everything works out how it's supposed to, and there's no point in stressing about it.